people. I'd like some paper people. There'd be purple paper people, maybe pop-up purple paper people, proper pop-up purple paper people. How do you pop up proper purple paper people? I hear you cry. Well, I'll probably pop up purple paper people with a pop-up purple paper clip, but prepare appropriate adhesive as a turn of a cheeky pack of glue tack. Just in case the paper slipped, I could build a pop-up metropolis. But I wouldn't want to deal with all this paper people politics, paper politicians with their paper-thin policies, broken promises without appropriate apologies. There'd be a little paper you and a little paper me. I would watch paper TV and it'd all be pay-per-view. I'd watch the poppy paper rappers rap about the paper packages. Watch paper people carriers get caught in paper traffic on the A4. There'd be a paper Princess Kate, and we're all Sarah Pippa, and we'll all live in fear of Killer Jack the Paper Ripper. Because the paper propaganda appropriates the people's prejudices, papers printing pictures of photogenic terrorists. There'd be a little paper me and a little paper you. And in a pop-up population people called to pop-up too, there'd be the pompous paper parliament who remained out of touch, who ignored the people's protests about all the paper cuts. And then the peaceful paper protesters would get blown to paper bits by the confetti cannons met by preemptive police. And yes, there'd still be paper money, so there'd still be paper greed. And the paper piggy bankers pocketing more than they need, purchasing the potpourri to cover their property while others live in property and age them properly. In a proper poor economy where so many are proper poor, but their needs go ignored, the money goes to big wars, origami armies funding paper planes while we remain imprisoned in our own paper chains. And the greater shame, things always seem to stay the same. What changes is who's in power, choosing where to lay the blame. They're naming names, forgetting these are the names of people. I like people, because when the situation is dire, there's only ever people who are able to inspire. On paper, it's hard to see how we all cope. But in the bottom of Pandora's box, there's still hope. And I still hope because I believe in people. People have the potential to be powerful. And just because the people in power pretend to be different, we don't all need to succumb to that system. And a paper population is no different. There'd be a little paper me and a little paper you. And in a pop-up population, people would call it pop-up too. And if the whole world fell apart, we'd still make it through, because we're people.
Wow.